Welcome to this detailed exploration of the Brahminy kite. Today, we will look deep into the life of this incredible bird of prey. We will discuss where they live, what they eat, and how they hunt. We will also explore their flight speeds and the realities of training them. It belongs to the family Accipitridae, along with eagles and hawks. Adults have a bright white head, neck, and upper breast. The rest of their body is a rich, warm chestnut brown. Juveniles are mostly dark brown with lighter brown streaks all over. Let us now look at where these beautiful birds choose to live. Brahminy kites are found throughout the tropical regions of Asia. They are very common across the vast Indian subcontinent. Their range extends all the way through coastal Southeast Asia. You can also find large populations of them down in Australia. They absolutely love coastal areas like estuaries and beaches. Mangrove swamps provide excellent shelter and nesting spots for them. You will also find them inland near large rivers and fresh lakes. Agricultural areas like flooded rice paddies are also favorite hunting zones. They can often be seen soaring over busy harbors and ports. Now, let us discuss their diet and what they like to hunt. The Brahminy kite is primarily a consumer of aquatic prey. Their absolute favorite food consists of small, swimming fish. They also target crabs, mudskippers, and swimming frogs. They will occasionally catch small rodents if the opportunity arises. However, they are not just hunters, they are major scavengers too. They will readily eat dead fish that wash up on the shoreline. This behavior of stealing food is called kleptoparasitism. They will bully smaller birds until they drop their fresh catch. They even hang around fish markets looking for discarded scraps. Let us talk about their natural hunting style and techniques next. They glide gracefully just a few meters above the water surface. When they spot a fish, they drop down with precision. Unlike an osprey, they do not dive completely under the water. Instead, they skillfully snatch the fish right from the surface. Next, let us explore the topic of their flight and speed. In a steep, downward hunting dive, they can go even faster. Their absolute top speed can reach 80 kilometers per hour. They can twist and turn in midair with absolute ease. This high agility helps them steal food away from other birds. Now, let us discuss how these birds breed and raise young. They prefer trees that are located very close to the water. Their nests are large platforms made out of sticks and twigs. Sometimes, they even use bits of cloth or plastic they find. A female will typically lay a clutch of 2 white eggs. Both parents share the duty of incubating the eggs carefully. The eggs take around 26 to 30 days to hatch. Once hatched, the chicks are helpless and depend on their parents. The parents bring them small pieces of fish and crab daily. The young birds will leave the nest after about 2 months. Now, let us turn to the complex topic of training them. Training a Brahminy kite is very different from training a hawk. In falconry, They are not typically used as traditional hunting birds. This is due to their natural behavior as opportunists and scavengers. They do not have the drive to chase down fast land mammals. They do not hunt rabbits or game birds like true hawks do. Therefore, they are mostly trained for educational flight demonstrations. Training them requires immense patience and positive reinforcement. The process always begins with building trust between bird and handler. The bird must first get used to eating food from a leather glove. This initial step is known in falconry as manning the bird. It takes many days of quiet sitting just to make them comfortable. Once comfortable on the glove, step to training begins. The bird is encouraged to hop a short distance for a food reward. Gradually, this distance is increased inside a safe training room. The handler will use a whistle to signal that food is available. The kite quickly learns to connect the sound with a reward. Next, the trainer will introduce a line called a creance. It allows the bird to practice flying outdoors without escaping. The kite practices flying from a perch directly to the glove. Weight management is critical during this phase of training. The bird must be keen enough to respond to the trainer's call. However, it must never be starved or made weak. A healthy, well-managed kite is an eager learner. Once response is perfect on the line, free flight is tested. The safety cord is removed, allowing the bird to fly free. Kites are often trained to catch food items midair. The trainer tosses a piece of meat into the air up high. The kite will swoop down and grab it with its talons. This mimics their natural habit of snatching fish from water. They can also be trained to follow a mechanical lure. A fake fish can be pulled across a lawn or a pond. The kite will glide low and snatch it up beautifully. This creates a wonderful display for people watching the show. Remember that keeping raptors requires specialized legal permits. They need vast aviaries and a constant diet of whole prey. In conclusion, the Brahmini kite is a master of the wetlands. Their white and chestnut plumage makes them a true joy to see. They are intelligent, highly adaptable, and skilled visual aerialists.